Are y'all ready? Because I'm ready. Let me lower this AC a little bit. Holy cow, guys. Good morning. Listen. You hear the silence? The truck. It's working. It's okay. It's going to be okay. I told myself today that no matter what happened, I was going to be positive. And that's what's going to happen all week long. Why? Because this is one of what I believe should be the most proudest weeks that we have anywhere. And tomorrow being Veterans Day, November 11th. Today being November 10th, we're going to dedicate each stream this week to featuring things that concerning our veterans, whether it's visiting a park, whether it's having an interview, things like that. For those that don't know, a little recap about me. So I grew up here in Central Florida. I grew up in Osceola County, and in 2005, I graduated high school. Now, for some of you, I'm giving my age away, but in 2005, I graduated high school, and a few months later, I enlisted in the United States Air Force. It was the scariest, best decision that I ever made in my life, and I would not be who I am today without the little foundation that the United States Air Force gave to me. And I say they gave to me because I went there, I went on a limb and volunteered to enlist, and then they gave me the skills I needed. Integrity first, service before self, excellence in all we do, the United States Air Force core values. And it's something I try to live by. And to some people that haven't served, maybe I'm a little too much sometimes, but on the flip end, there is a standard that must be maintained. And whether it's at work or with yourself, I believe not the Highway Patrol, the United States military gave me certain disciplines that I love. Other people could find maybe a little irritating at times, but at the end of the day, it's all about getting results. It's all about forward movement, about maintaining a standard. So in 2005, I enlisted, and immediately, Lackland Air Force Base. So that was a great time. I did 4 years active duty, 2 years in the active reserve, and then separated. And I'd be retiring this year if I would have stayed in. And do I regret it? A little bit at times, but I wouldn't be here with you guys today if I did that. So God works in mysterious ways. He allows us to go on these missions, opens doors, and it's up to us to choose to go through those. And that's what I did. Serving in the Air Force was one of the best things I ever did. I have lifelong friends to this day. I'm trying to set up an interview this week, but with the government shutdown kind of causing some problems. But I have a friend of mine who's an E9, the highest enlisted you could be, a Chief Master Sergeant, and he is the Command Chief Master Sergeant over at Eglin Special Operations Base. And hopefully we can get him scheduled and we can get the government back open so he can talk to us for some outreach. But today, I am out here at the City of Orlando Veterans Memorial Park. Now, I want to clarify something here. There is a huge difference between Memorial Day and Veterans Day, all right? Memorial Day is a remembrance holiday to memorialize the service members who have died, and we honor their sacrifices. And that's predominantly what this memorial here is on the east side of the city is for. And then Veterans Day, guys, is Happy Veterans Day. It is a celebration of the amazing blessings that we have because of the amazing service members that we have. And that individual right there from Desert Storm. How you doing, sir?
Fine.
You hanging out?
Yeah.
Hanging out this morning.
My wife is not going to believe this.
What?
Guess who I seen when I tell her, Cooper,
Awesome, man. Well,
take a picture.
let's take a picture. Take a selfie right there. We'll take one together. So you served in Desert Storm.
Desert Storm.
I appreciate your service, sir.
Well, thank you.
I was an Air Force guy. I served in Operation Iraqi Freedom. So.
I was in air defense. We
Okay.
got used as ground fire.
Once you get on the ground, they're like, "Hey, put a gun in your hand. Congratulations."
Yeah, go for it, you know.
Awesome. So yeah, we'll take that photo. Do you know how to do the selfie?
I know you're a busy man.
No, it's fine. We're starting our stream here. We're talking about the Orlando
Great.
Memorial Veterans Park.
Come on.
No rush, sir. No rush. What's your name?
It's
What-
like
what's your
I
first
tell
name?
people- huh?
What's your first name?
James.
James. All right. I just didn't want to keep
Yeah.
sirring you up because then you'd
It's
be like,
okay.
"Wait, you were Army guy, right?"
Army.
Because then you tell
Got
me I'm.
dug in by the CBs. You know, they said we were deactivating in Germany in 1990. You know,
Okay.
oh, we're going, and all of a sudden they say, nope, you guys are getting activated. You're going to what?
So you're like, I guess I'm going to Desert
So
Storm.
it's like I was out in Nuremberg,
Okay.
and my wife and kids, they had to stay. We'd always ship their household goods, car and stuff. We're getting ready to.
And then all of a sudden you got the
all of a
orders.
sudden, hey, we're deactivating. We're bringing the stuff back. So everything we turned in, you were starting to get in there. We're going to load you guys up on the boat, and you're going there.
Man.
So January 1st, we took off. That's Happy New Year for me, and away we
See,
go.
that's crazy.
You know,
I
it's like, oh,
celebrated one of my New Year's in when I was in Iraq. That and Christmas. It was not the funnest thing in the world.
No, it's not.
All right, here we go. Let's take that selfie. Let's
Come
flip the
on,
camera
yeah,
around.
I know it's got to be there. Turn around.
There we go.
There we go. Come on.
Ready?
Yep. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, let's go for it.
Take it.
Okay. Wow, I feel great. Come on. Did we get it?
I think you got it. Check your stuff. Make sure. Here, I'll give you a little something I got
I
here.
got my cat.
You got your. Hey, cats are just as important, boss.
Yeah. How we do that?
Here,
Oh,
I'm gonna jump out real quick, and I'll help you take it real quick.
Thank you. Oh my God. No. Okay, here we go.
All right.
We're at the camera somehow.
So here's the camera. We'll turn that picture around right here. How about we take it like this?
Okay, that sounds good.
I think we got it,
All
man.
right, thank you so
Hey,
very
thank
much.
you for your service. I
We're
appreciate you,
always
man.
watching you.
I appreciate it. That means you're up real early in the morning. Tell your
all
wife
the
I said
time.
hi, okay?
I will. Thank you very much. Take care.
And guys, that's what it's about. That gentleman right there. Speaking with veterans gets me emotional. Why? I'm a young guy. That guy served in 1990 in Desert Storm, got redeployed. And it's service members like that us younger veterans, we literally stand on their shoulders because of what they've done, and always trying to live up to the standard of that gentleman. Served in Desert Storm, watches News 6 every single morning, and just wanted to stop by so he could tell his wife that he met me. That's pretty amazing. And that, look, this is why this park is here. This park is for the citizens of this community. It's beautiful. So where am I right now? I'm at Orlando Veterans Memorial Park, dedicated in 1956. So originally, the city of Orlando has two. There's one down in Lake Nona that was way back, that was commissioned in, I believe, 2013. But the one I'm at here, it's over in Baldwin Park, just west here of the Westminster Apartments. But this area, located just north of Lake Baldwin on the border, right at the city line of Orlando and Winter Park. Like I said, dedicated in 1956. Beautiful greenery area, walkways out here. You can see people out here just walking around. Now, originally it was to honor military veterans and their contributions. And today, it does serve at times for a solemn site for reflection and for formal ceremonies. So think about it. Memorial Day, Veterans Day, this place is probably even busier than it is right now. And it's just a beautiful morning out here. You got young walkers, older walkers, but you can't just drive through here and not realize what's going on. There are monuments all over the place. You can see scattered through the park here. Includes various memorials, such as the first monument dedicated to fallen soldiers from Delaware and New Jersey who served in World War II and in the Korean War. So the park features a gazebo, and it's connected to other local parks within the area as you go around Lake Baldwin. So I'm going to back out of here. We'll go for a little drive, show you just the outskirts of this area, and then we'll get wrapped up and prepped for tomorrow. But that was an amazing little conversation there with that gentleman. Really made my day. 30 seconds. It's amazing. what that can do. And that's what I encourage you to do, guys. This week, if you're looking to get out and about, to truly embed yourself in the community, to celebrate veterans, go visit a park. Anywhere. Any monument. Because at some point, while walking around, I promise you, you're going to run into an amazing individual who has served. And simply, they're just walking around. And I encourage you to go out and do that and strike up a conversation. That guy just wanted to talk. And I can guarantee, if I would have invited that gentleman into this truck, he would have jumped in, and we would have gone on for hours talking. I can just feel that man's energy. So we're out here, like I said, city of Orlando, right on the border of Orlando and Winter Park, out here towards Orlando Memorial Park. You can see the signage right here at the intersection of Glenridge Way East and Lake Baldwin Lane. A lot of residents out here, so please make sure you're very careful. But you can see just how beautifully located this park is. Beautiful flags, has the POW flag, dedication to all branches of service, with just talk about an impeccable monument located right in the middle there, dedicated to the Korean and Vietnam Wars right here. So this here is a public park. This park is for you. You got to think about it. Men and women serve not for themselves, but for the community in which they live. And that community could be anything, whether it's you leave to make sure that your home is protected in your little small community, or if your mind is maybe saying, I'm going to go serve the bigger picture and serve my country. But if you're looking on how to get involved here over the next couple of days, you want to maybe educate your children or embrace kind of the spirit, I encourage you to visit one of these amazing local parks. They all have walkways, they all have chairs, and it's just an amazing time of reflection to understand how awesome it is to have these veterans within our community. And I'll leave you with this. Veterans Day is a celebration. So get out there, raise your American flags, wear your red, white, and blue. Thank a veteran. If you see the hat, this is the week to get out there, be proactive, and just say thank you. If it wasn't truly for some of the men and women that are with us today, we wouldn't be able to do half of the things that we do. We would not be the country we are. So you can complain all you want, but it's because of those men and women that we do get to complain. So I encourage you to join me each and every day this week. I'm trying to set up a really cool interview for tomorrow. Wednesday, I've got an awesome one. And Thursday, if the government opens back up, we're going to speak to a buddy of mine that's a Chief Master Sergeant in the United States Air Force. So guys, I'm super excited for this week. Head to clickorlando.com. There is a list of all the veteran things that are going on. And then I encourage you to reach out to your local government because of the resources that they have for veterans. Veterans, you're not alone. I can promise you in this community, you're not alone. Whether it's all the way up from Flagler, Volusia, Brevard, Seminole, Sumter, Marion, Osceola, or Orange County, there's resources all within this area. And I encourage you to get out there and to educate yourself. But let's have a fun week, please. It's not a solemn week. This is a week of celebration. So guys, this is Trooper Steve on patrol. The truck is hot. I'm in a good mood, and we had a good stream today. Thank you for everyone's service, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Drive safely.